just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, take your card, show it to the camera, not to me. Okay. All right, most magicians find your card with 2 hands. I'm gonna find it with 1.
Hi guys, I'm Lakota from MYR Mediums, and today I'm here with Alex.
Hello!
My goodness. Alex Meyer. He's actually not related to Luke or me. He has no affiliation with MYR Mediums at all, but one day I'm going to hire him just based on the simple fact that he has the same last name. That's how we do things here. Alex is a musician and a member of On the Fence, which is a St. Louis band. So there's that. He's also an avid writer. But aside from all that boring garbage, he is a magician. So, do magic.
Okay. Go ahead and take that. I'm going to have you pick a card.
Alright.
Alright. You can show it to the camera. I can see it. I just need you to sign or write something on there that makes it unique to you. Oh, jeez, that's actually hard to see. MYR. I'm going to take the card. I'm going to put it into the middle of the deck. Obviously, it can't be on top. Push it in, give a snap, and it pops right back on top. I'm going to take the card a second time, put it in the middle of the deck, push it in, give a snap, obviously not on top until you give magic rub, and it pops right back on top. I'm going to take it, and I realize it's unfair for you. I'm going to put it closer to the bottom because I have 52 cards, you have only 2 eyes. You can have the top half of the deck. This might make it easier to see. But push it in, give a snap, and it pops. You know what? Sometimes it pops all the way to the top of the deck. Go ahead and check the top card. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Next, we're going to do something a little bit trickier. I'm going to take the card. I'm going to give it a nice bend so it's folded. I'm going to take that card, put it in the middle of the deck. You can see the bend right there. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, it pops right back on top. There you go. That's the ambitious card.
So when did you start practicing the dark arts?
Dark arts. 13 years ago, 7th grade. I think it was about 13 years ago, minus the 2 to 4 year gap, the last 4 years where I haven't touched a deck of cards.
You know, there's a lot of magicians out there, street magicians, stage magicians, stuff like that. Who is your magical hero?
I would have to say I started with the first guy I watched that taught me magic, which was actually Oz Perlman, I can't remember how you pronounce it. But then I started, researching other magicians, and it sounds cliche, but Harry Houdini, which I read a whole book on. Of course, he didn't really do card tricks, as far as I can remember. He mostly escaped from things and then, died. Yeah, but he would have to be. I guess that would be pretty much any magician's answer, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
What?
What do you think is the most impressive trick that you can do?
Most impressive trick. There are a lot of tricks that I do that everyone knows you have to have, props for, which are usually the most impressive. Because, you have, a wire running up your sleeve and down your back into your back pocket. You make a ring disappear, whatever. It's not actually how it works. I've never done that, but...
Okay.
I would rather not have to wear a jacket out so I could hide a bunch of things up my sleeves. So my most impressive trick is I like doing card tricks, so someone can, just hand you a deck of cards and be like, do it. And I don't have to be like, I need my trick deck, Is, it doesn't have a name as far as I know, but essentially, it's harder to explain. I'll just have to show you it.
Okay.
Alright, I just need you to point at a card. Just point at it. That one right there. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'm going to show the camera. Alright, push it in. I need you to put out your hand for me. As magicians, we get really good at predicting where in a deck of cards a card is sitting. So I'm going to try to guess by just breaking off a few packets here that your card is right around this area in the deck. But we're not perfect, so I need 5 tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. I'm going to show you the 5 cards. If you see your card in there, don't say anything. Just remember if you see it, and at the end I'll ask you if it's in there, you just say yes or no, alright?
Okay.
So we're going to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was your card in there, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You take the rest of the deck. So I don't know if your card is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, or the fifth, but I have a feeling about Queen of Hearts.
Nope. Close.
I feel like it was close. So I'm assuming since it was close, it was the Queen of Diamonds.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to take the Queen of Diamonds. I'm going to palm it into my hand. Crush it up so small it looks invisible, and I'm going to throw it in the middle of the deck.
Okay. Spread them out.
Go ahead and look through the deck.
Look it? Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what this could be.
Well, you know.
All right.
There you go. That's my all-time favorite trick, and it usually gets the best reaction.
So walk me through the process of how you became a witch.
All right, you're gonna want to take this.
It'll
make it hurt less.
What? I'm not comfortable with this.
How about this?
This is good. Yeah, I'm good with this.
My cousin, Damon, actually just one day, I think it was actually at a funeral, just started whipping out like coin tricks and then a card trick, which was, we were young, so we were just back there fooling around while everyone else was being serious. And he just started showing me tricks, and he immediately just was like, oh, you want to learn how to do this? He wouldn't tell me how to do tricks because apparently magicians aren't supposed to tell. But he directed me to a site called Penguin Magic, which is an assortment of thousands and thousands of tricks, DVDs, like beginner card tricks and stuff like that. And of course I was too young to buy it, but my parents like threw $30 at a DVD, and it taught me essentially all of the basics of card tricks, and then from there I just kept buying more and more. But yeah, that was it. I just bought a DVD. It's as simple as that. Like, some people have these like grand ways of like how they started things. Mine was just like, oh, a DVD, and I plugged it in, just sat there and watched. It was actually Oz Perlman, the magician I told you about. Magic is about building on things you already know. So every trick essentially you can learn is based on very simple techniques, and you just stack them on top of each other to build a trick. Different ways to hold the deck. You would learn like the dealer's grip or the biddle grip, which it's just a way to hold the deck comfortably so you have control over it in different ways, or to like transfer from hand to hand. I don't remember what this one's called, but that's another grip. You learn things like it's a little bit of a giveaway, but the double flip, where you can flip 2 cards at once without someone noticing. Different cuts you can do called false cuts, like where if I wanted a card to stay on top, I could just do that. It looks like I cut the deck, but it just stayed on top. You learn stuff like that. In the middle of a trick, you're trying to fool the audience by keeping your hands moving, like I want the 9 of diamonds to stay on the bottom of the deck, shuffle away, keep it on the bottom of the deck, because I need to know where it's at. But the audience doesn't know I'm holding it there.
Clever.
Yeah. Yeah. But essentially, yeah, all magic is building on these fundamentals to build a new trick. But then again, like I said, there's prop magicians who have all the stuff, like the wires and the invisible thread and stuff, and I can't do that.
Seems like a bit much to go walking around with just an arsenal of doohickeys hanging off your body.
Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like you'd just be uncomfortable walking around the whole time with all this crap hanging off you and stuff. But that's why I strictly stick to card magic. I tried coin magic, but most coin magic, it's like, here, buy this 2-inch coin, like whatever, and you're like, that's impractical to carry around, or like quarter tricks, and I couldn't do it.
Can you teach me and the audience one simple trick or one just ridiculously over the top trick that we won't understand?
I can teach you one that's kind of in between. A lot of steps to it, but pretty much, again, someone can just hand you a deck, you can do it. Alright, this trick is called Do As I Do. I'm going to do the trick first, then I'm going to teach you how to do it. I want you to split the deck in half. You can do a small pile and a big pile, but it's just better with 2 equal piles. So just split it in half, and then take whichever half you want. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to force anything. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go through your deck. Do as I do. Do not let me see your card. Go through your deck and pick your favorite card. I'm going to put it up like this. And once you pick your favorite card, don't let me see it. I'm going to put it face down on the table in front of me, okay? Don't let me see it. Alright, so you're going to take my card, which is, like I said, do as I do. I'm going to take your card. I'm not looking at it. I'm going to put it into the middle of my deck, okay? You do the same without looking. And there you go. Now put out your hand with the cards in it. Just
face down.
Face up. Face up's fine.
Face up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a block of face up cards, put them underneath, and a block of face up cards. Put them on top. So we have a block of face up, face down, and face up cards. Push them together. Give a magic snap, and everything seems to right itself, except for 2 cards. My card, or your card actually, Ace of Diamonds, and my card, the 6 of Spades. Alright, so anyone who's ever seen a magic trick knows, everyone knows this trick. Oh, pick a card. They pick a card. You turn the deck over, you turn that card face down. Oh, put it in the middle of the deck. Suddenly your card is the only face-up card of the deck, so it's easy to find, right?
Right.
That is the only premise in this trick. You tell the person, split it any way they want. Let's say you didn't split it in half like I asked. Split it in half. And, oh no, sorry. I split it in half. And let's say I take the smaller one, you take the bigger one.
Okay.
The key to this trick, and I'm going to show you my hand as I do it, the card I pick doesn't matter. The bottom card is what matters. Me as the magician, you're still the spectator. I tell them to spread through their deck. I'm remembering Queen of Diamonds. Whatever I see next doesn't matter. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. I pick a random card. He doesn't see it. I don't see his. He does the same thing. You can just grab a random card. And I put it down. I put down the 10 of Hearts. But the card I'm remembering is the Queen of Diamonds. So, as I'm doing that, I put down my card, then I say, you do it too. And he'll be doing... We already, did it, but... Normally, after I say, all right, now you do it, do the same thing and remember your card. As he's looking through, I take my card, turn it face down. And I say, I'm going to take your card, put it in the middle. And the trick's already done. Our cards are the only 2 face down cards in a face up deck. And I say, you do the same, who cares? That card doesn't matter, I don't even remember what it was. I take half the deck. He had it face up, this time it was face down. When I take it, say, I'm going to turn it face up, put it underneath. Take the bottom, turn it face up, put it on top. When you close it together, the only 2 cards will be, and by the way, I made this mistake, your card as the magician will always be the one on the right side. The Queen of Diamonds and their card. And you have to remember to do that, which like I said, I made a mistake. You pull your card first and say, my card, the Queen of Diamonds, before you flip it over, to keep the illusion that you actually picked a card. And your card, the who cares, because I don't know what your card was. But it's a simple, but honestly one of the cooler tricks I knew how to do.
All right, man. Alex, thank you for joining me in your house.
No problem. Yeah, right.
You have taught me so much.
Thank you. Did you actually learn something? Oh.
It's the cup looks like it's floating. It's
You can put your hand a little farther away. Spread out your thumb a little bit. Oh.
It's an illusion. My thumb is in the cup.
You also broke the hole on camera.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out myrmediums.com, and we'll see you next time. He's ascending. It's believable.